Alright, let's continue. What are we doing? Oh, I gotta bring somebody that speaks gobbledygook. I made this right. How many keys I got? 2 more keys left. Nice. Let's get this one out of the way. Although it'll probably unlock another one, right?
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
What say you?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
What the?
Didn't think you were a match for me.
Oh, they
Accio.
Oh, he's just gonna go for the.
All in the wrist.
Come on, man. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad.
Missed the mark a bit on that one.
Yeah, just a little bit. Bounce it, bounce it.
Try to beat that.
Oh, I will.
Accio.
Oh my gosh. Still too much. Let's try that again.
I've seen worse. Wait, did I win? I won!
Get a trophy for that.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Yes.
I'm game for another round.
Grand! You could use the practice.
Wow. Am I going first?
Summoner's Court.
Nope.
The ever-changing game.
Alright, so.
Accio.
Boom. Oh.
Nothing to it.
Accio.
Nothing to it.
That was one for the ages. Accio.
You're gonna knock it off, aren't you?
All in the wrist.
How should I do this? Let's go here.
Lucky shot. Try to beat that.
Guess I'll just have to do this.
Accio.
Oh, I made it over.
Not bad. Not bad. Well done.
That's a perfect
You
score.
beat me.
Just needed that warm-up round, you know.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
Oh.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Oh, thanks. I knew it was the start of something more. Let's go talk to Poppy. She's in the 3 broomsticks, huh?
Over here.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Oh, they do.
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack.
I'll just tell everybody.
It's a
now.
bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Revelio.
Mummy? Please don't be mad, Mummy.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Nope.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Revelio.
That's right, he's the astronomy kid. He loves the stars.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Perfect. Can I jump out of here? Probably not. Probably not. Okay. Wait, world map. I might have a thing closer. Nope. I didn't go that far down. Okay. So we'll go here. We'll go here and we'll zoom out. Mazda style. Zoom, zoom on the broom. Zoom, zoom on the broom. Wow. Hit a ranger with stupefy.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Tilted house. Be right there. But I gotta take care of this first. Actually.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Oh, it's gotta be nighttime, doesn't it? Never mind.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Oh, there's a teleportation thing here. Let's get it. Get out of my way.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Yes, you have, haven't you? Really?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more.
Yes, please.
Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can,
Oh my
Sir
gosh.
Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans,
But he doesn't
since
bother
I
to.
cannot join you in the mine.
Say it.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we
Super
know about the
sneaky
enchanted
mission, huh?
door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Come on, Amit. Let's go.
Revelio.
Stealth mode activated.
I'll be quiet.
The door is looking at us.
It's like, whoa, how did it open? There's nobody there.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
It's grand.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship.
Revelio.
So simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
What? What's going?
I still can't believe we're inside
Revelio.
a real goblin mine.
Not yet, not yet. Let's see what this does. Down.
Accio.
Closes a valve. Allows for that to open. Okay. Okay.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Ah, wouldn't mind a plunge.
Petrificus totalis.
Watch your step round here.
We're being watched by a door.
Nope, 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 nope.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Oh, come on.
If you see the human, attack.
Oh, Bombardo. That's right.
Accio. Much
I'll cut you from
Arrest
shit.
momentum.
There, Leviosa.
Just you wait till I'm on solid ground.
Bombarda.
Okay.
Accio.
Clever. That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Okay.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Armid. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics.
Revelio.
We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed? I hope not.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Not yet.
Revelio. Bombarda.
They were just here. Can't handle a little altercation. Let's get this. A slippery little squid.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Really?
Expelliarmus.
Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest
Revelio.
No? Can't collect that, huh?
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Weapons. They are building weapons.
Revelio.
So how do I get that to here? I see coming through. Let's come back.
Revelio.
Okay.
Yes, of course. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
There you go. Go up a red barrel of Bardo. I did that already.
Bombarda.
Potato. Stupid one.
goblin since before you were born.
Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
You can't stop us.
Defender! Descendo!
Was that your best?
Levioso! Arresto momentum! Descendo! Expelliarmus!
I will make
Bombarda! Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Revelio. Another schematic. What are they going to build? I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must. Revelio. Accio. The boiler activated that handle. See it?
Yes, I see it. Don't want to see it yet. Stop telling me to see it.
Revelio.
Lights. Follow the lights. She's just not pick up anything anymore. I'm over it.
I see. Accio should easily engage the handle.
Yes.
Marvelously clever.
I know.
Accio.
What's coming out? Where do I gotta go?
Revelio. Revelio. Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Oh, is
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Yes, it is. Oh, Tiffany.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Are you? Loyalist Sentinel. That isn't a wiggle worm. I can do that. Sentinel. Where's the Sentinel? assassin. Sentinel. What?
You will regret coming here. Easily diverted. That was meant for me. Rather up wise coming back this way. Defender, a miss! Take down! Expelliarmus! Confringo! You won't stop me. Defender! Protego! Confringo! Your spells glance off of me. There you are. Let's get this over with. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Bombardo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Think you're clever, don't you?
Oh, come on.
You are what confronted the inevitable.
Descendo.
Can't you do that?
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Levioso.
No, I want this one. Oh my gosh.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I won't rest. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Expelliarmus.
I don't have time for this.
Confringo.
Stop avoiding me.
Defender.
Easily diverted. You can't stop us.
It is not right. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Pitiful.
Defender. Confringo.
Let's get this over with. You little magic, won't you grab me?
Confringo.
Your
Blazes. Capullo. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Confringo.
Nice try.
Really?
Confringo. Bombardo.
I won't rest until you're...
Descendo. Arresto momentum. Levioso.
You think you're clever, don't you?
Descendo. Confringo. Bombardo. Descendo. Depulso.
How many of them are there?
I didn't use
That should
any
be the
very
last
well.
of them, Mommy. Revelio.
Okay.
Accio.
It's not turned on yet.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking. Revelio.
Such gobbledygook. Oh, no, come on. Okay. That sucks.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Can we? Can we get out of here? Oh, that's locked. So.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Hogwarts Vale. Speak with Amit.
Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Without further ado.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I do.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Do something here. Change appearance. They given you. challenge over here.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Okay.
Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Oh no.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I just rolled it down the hill.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Wait, where am I supposed to put it? Is it supposed to go down here? I thought I saw...
Revelio.
Oh, it's supposed to go down the hill. Well, now.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's fix this, shall we? Roll, 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 roll. Can you get all in one? Can you get all in one? Oh, 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 oh.
Depulso.
Merlin himself would be proud.
I'm proud. Okay, there's something else up here.
Revelio.
Whatever, it's probably nothing. Go to the nearest town. Where's the nearest village? This village. Abandoned castle is right here. Let's go here. And we'll take a right.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambush me, they did. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
I don't have any of that. Perhaps...
And get extorted by the Ashwinders? How am I to avoid Ranrock's lot?
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Oh.
This will do just fine. Thank you.
Wait, is that what I'm wearing? Uh-oh.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
I'd like to ask you a few things if you don't mind.
What would you like to know?
Oh my goodness.
Would you mind telling me a little about Cambridge?
You've likely heard talk of the thieving troll that unfortunately settled in the area. Been terrorizing people.
Troll.
Robs all who pass by. So you'd be wise to remain vigilant whilst traveling near Cambridge. You would not want to come face to...
Or maybe I do.
How did you come to live here in Cambridge?
I've only been here a few years. Used to sell my wares as I travelled. It was an exhausting life, but I never minded it. One day, my travels brought me through Cambridge. I fell in love. Though my travels continued, my heart remained here. So I eventually returned and opened this shop. Been here ever since. I shall live out my days here in Cambridge if I have any say in it. Which I suppose I do.
What sorts of things do you sell?
Potions. I brew each one myself, using only the finest ingredients. I assure you, you won't find their equal anywhere, even in Hogsmeade.
Just having a look around, if that's all right.
Of course. Please, let me know if you find anything that interests you. And thank you for stopping by.